Okay. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Now we'll continue. 3.1 says the graph of the function is given below. Find f prime at 0 and this limit. So the limit 4 exists, so I need to check the limit of this. X goes to 2 from right. For f of x, look at this function. 2 from right, I am here. It will be 5. Okay. Now we come to this one, f prime at 0. How to do with f prime at 0 from the graph? We know that this is what? This is the slope, the tangent line to f at x equals 0. So this is x equals 0. This is the point where x equals 0. So I need to find the tangent line. Tangent line, by the way, because this is a line, so this is will be tangent line. It's the same line, since it's a line. So we have 2 points in this line, which is 0, -3, and this is -3, 0. I need to find the slope of this tangent line. I don't know what is f. I mean, I can't find f using this since I have 2 points of a line. But in general, now tangent line, how to find it? How to find its slope? I know since I have 2 points, it's delta y over delta x, which is what? -3 minus 0 over 0 minus -3. That will be what? -3 over 3, which is -1. So f prime at 0, which is the slope of the tangent, which we get it through this difference of delta y over delta x, it's -1. So this one will be -1 plus 4. This limit is 5 times 5. That -1 plus 20, which is 90. So this is the answer. Let me check this function. This question. It says what? You give me this function. It says it's the derivative of f. So that means what? G of x is f prime at x. That's what he said. He said evaluate this limit. This limit, I mean, remind us of what? It reminds us, if you remember, f prime at a is the limit as h goes to 0, f of a plus h minus f of a over h. If we compare this with this, they are the same, except that a is 1. So this one is f prime at 1. This limit, without doing anything, is f prime at 1, which is g at 1. Since f prime is equal to g, which is a times 1 cubed plus ln 1, which is a, ln 1 is 0, which is a. That's my answer. So the particle is moving along a straight line with this equation of motion. This is the equation. Well, this is measured in meters. Okay. Find the velocity of the particle when t equal to c. What is the velocity? The velocity at t at 2c, it's what? It's the position, the derivative of the position function at 2c. It's f prime at 2c. So what I need to do, I need to find f prime at 2c to find the velocity when t equal to c. Now this is the function. This is f of t, 100 plus 1 over t plus 1. Or I can rewrite it, 100. I will find the derivative 2 ways, plus 2 plus 1 to the power -1. So that means f prime of t will be minus t plus 1 to the power -2, which is -1 over t plus 1 square. So at 2c, v at 2c equal f prime at 2c, which is what? -1 over 1 plus 2c square, which is this answer. Now I'll do it using the definition. We'll try to do it using the definition. To find the derivative, I mean. This f prime at 2c using the definition. would be limit. I can use any one of these definitions. Let me use the h. It goes to 0. F of 2c plus h minus f of 2c over h. And that, let me just substitute, will be what? 100 plus 1 over 2c plus h plus 1. F of 2c just is what? 100 plus 1 over 2c plus 1. Or over what? H. Okay. And that will be what? Limit. H goes to 0. 100 minus 1 over 2c plus h plus 1 minus 100 minus 1 over 2c plus 1 all over h. خلاص, this is cancelled. Now I can take common denominator, which is will be 2c plus 1, 2c plus h plus 1 times h. That will be what? Minus 2c minus 1. Is it? This is plus, sorry. This is plus. That's not minus. I'm right? Yeah, this is plus. This is minus minus. Okay. So it's 2c plus 1 minus 2c minus h minus 1. And that will lead us to what? This is cancelled. This is cancelled. H also goes with this h. So I have minus 1. And then let h goes to 0. That will be 2c plus 1 square, which is minus 1 over 2c plus 1 square, which is the same answer. A particle moves along a straight line with this equation. Then the average speed over the time interval is, I want V average, but I want it as a speed. So it is negative or make it positive. That will be what? F of 5 average, minus f of 1 over 5 minus 1. F of 5, just substitute. It will be c plus 6 over 6, c plus 1, minus c, minus, this is c over 2, minus 3, that over 4. That will be what? This is cancelled. Minus 2 over 4, minus half. So the speed, average speed, will be the absolute value of this, which is half, which is the distance. The slope of the line tangent to this at this point. What's the meaning slope of the line tangent to this? What they want, assume this is f of x. What they want, f prime at 3. Slope of the tangent line to the curve at the point is f prime at 3. So I need to find f prime at 3. Very clear from here, I need the definition, which is the second definition. Limit x goes to 3, f of x minus f of 3 over x minus 3. And that will be limit x goes to 3, f of x, let's call it x minus 2. What is f at 3? 1 minus 1 over x minus 3. So this is the answer. A metal sphere of radius r is being heated. The instantaneous rate of change. What do you mean by instantaneous rate of change? Derivative in the volume. So what they want with respect to the radius when r equal 5. They want v prime at 5. This is what they're looking for. I know what is the volume of the sphere. It's 4 over 3 pi r cubed. So it will be volume v prime at r. You know the formula. That will be 4 pi r square. So it will be v prime at 5. It will be 4 pi times 5 square, 25 times 4, 100 pi, which is this. Also, I can find it using the definition. I will write v prime at 5. Limit, just for completeness. It will be what? F of 5 plus h minus f of 5 over h. goes to 0, it will be what? 4 over 3 by 5 plus h cubed. F of 5, 4 over 3 by 5 cubed over h. That will be limit. It goes to 0. I will open this. 4 over 3 by times 5 cubed plus 5 plus 3, I mean, plus 3, 5 square times h plus 3, 5, h square plus h cubed. This is how to open this cubic, the sum of x plus y all cubed minus 4 over 3 by 5 cubed over h. That will be what? 4 over 3 by 5 cubed. This cancelled, plus 100 by h, correct? 3 cancelled with 3, 4, 5 square, okay. Plus what? 3 cancelled with 3, 20h square, plus 4 over 3 by h cubed, minus 4 over 3 by 5 cubed, which is cancelled with this all over h. Now, if you notice in the numerator, I can't take, I forget the limit, huh? Limit h goes to 0. This is the limit, huh? Limit h goes to 0. Can take h common factor. The remaining is 100 by plus 20h plus 4 over 3 by h square all over h. This is cancelled. Now h goes to 0, this goes to 0, it goes to 0, so the remaining is 100 by, which is the same answer. So just for completeness. Okay. Look at this. So if it's differentiable function, this is the information given. F prime at a equal 4. I don't know a, I don't know f. They want this expression, this limit equal to what? So if you look at it, first I need to remember the formula. For sure, I will use this formula. It's almost similar to this one. The only change, and I have this 5h. Also, this is 2h. This will not make a problem. This will make a big problem. So I want to rewrite, I want to deal with this one in a way to make it similar to this one. So what I will do, I will let this that t equal 5h. So this limit will be limit f of a plus t, which is now becoming similar, minus f of a over, you notice if t equal 5h, then it means h equal t over 5. That will be 2t over 5. This is just a number. I can take it out. Also, you notice t goes to what? If it goes to 0, t goes to 0 also. So this is a number. I can take it, just since it's in the denominator. It will be 5 over 2. I can take it out since it's not related to t. Limit t goes to 0. F of a plus t minus f of a over t. What is this? This is this one. T, h, these are just variables. Huh? So this is 5 over 2 f prime at a, which is given, which is 4. So 5 over 2 times 4, which is 10. So this is the answer. Let fx equal a function, or you put a constant a and b. Assume that f of 1 equal to, this is the first information. Look at the second one. Tangent line to the graph at this point, this is the tangent line. What is the relation between the tangent line and a function? I know that the slope of the tangent line to f at x equal a is f prime at a. So that means what? I know that the tangent line to the graph of this at this point was at x equal 1. So I know that the slope of the tangent line at this point is f prime at 1. Okay, but I know the line. This is the line, y equal 3x plus 2. So what will be the slope of that tangent line? This is the tangent line. The slope is 3. I know it, y equal mx plus b. It means the slope is m. So this 3 equal f prime at 1. This is the rule. This is the relation between slope of the tangent and the derivative. Okay, so I have now two information, f1 equal 2, and also I have f prime at 1 equal 3. I can find f prime. Yes, this is very simple function. I will not do it using the wrong way. F prime will be what? 2ax plus b. From this, I get an equation. From this, I get another equation. Two equations, two unknowns. We solve the problem. If f1 equal 2, that means what? A plus b plus 1 equal 2, or a plus b equal 1. This is my first equation. Second equation, f prime at 1, it will be 2a plus b equal 3. This is second equation. I solve them. I have a plus b, or let me write 2a plus b equals 3, and a plus b equals 1. Subtract a equal 2. This is my first number. Plug it here. B equal minus 1. So I have the second number. But what they want this funny thing, 7a plus 11b. So you have 7 times 2 plus 11 times minus 1, which is 14 minus 11, which is 3. So this is my answer. This is not with us. Yeah, it needs just what they mean, the slope of the tangent line at this point, I need f prime at 1. But to find the derivative, this is a quotient rule. So this is 3.3. Sorry for putting it here. A ball is thrown up in the air with velocity this. This is the function of the position function. First, they want the average velocity over this interval. How to find the average velocity? We know V average is f at 1 plus h. This is a, this is b. So f of b minus f of a over b minus a. Like the numbers, that will be what? 10, 1 plus h minus 5, 1 plus h square. Okay. I just plug 1 plus h here and there. Okay. F of 1, I think I can find f of 1 is what? 10 minus 5, which is 5, minus 5 over h. Do the calculation. That will be 10 plus 10h. This is square. 1 plus 2h plus h squared. Don't forget multiplying by minus 5, minus 5, minus 10h, minus h squared, minus 5 for h. Cancelled, cancelled. I'm getting what? Minus h. What is the second question? This is A. Estimate the instantaneous velocity at t equal 1. Not estimate, find it. We'll find it. Instantaneous velocity means what? I need f prime at 1. Which is, I can do it in two ways. Limit h goes to 0 of this expression. F of 1 plus h minus f of 1 over h, which I already did in this one. This is will be the instantaneous velocity. Let me say v prime at 1. Or, yeah. So this is will be what? Not v prime at 1. V at 1. I mean v at 1. Which is f prime at 1. Okay. Let's write it here. V at 1 equals f prime at 1. This we did part A. So you have limit, it goes to 0 of minus h, and that is 0. Also, I can check it using the definition, since I know how to find the derivative. What will be f prime at t? It's 10 minus 10t. But I'm looking for f prime at 1, which is 10 minus 10, which is 0. So it's the same. A particle is moving along a straight line with this function. Find the average velocity over this interval. So V average A, V average equal what? S of 2 plus H minus S of 2 over 2 plus H minus 2. Do the calculation. 2 plus H, 2, 2 plus H minus 2 plus H square plus 5 minus S at 2 is what? 4 minus 4 plus 5, which is 5, minus 5, all over H. Do the calculation. 4 plus 2H, this is square, minus 4 minus 4H minus H squared. This one cancelled over H. This is cancelled. You have what? The remaining is minus 2H minus H squared over H. I can take H common factor. So I have minus 2 minus H over H, where H is equal to 0. I can do this, which is minus 2 minus H. Now, part B, find the instantaneous velocity at time equal t. So I have V at 2, which is F prime at 2, which is the limit as it goes to 0 of S or T, who cares? This is S prime at 2. S at 2 plus H minus S at 2 over H. I know this is the limit. I know this is the quotient difference quotient. Distribute the limit to get minus 2. You can check it. Yes. I know how to find S prime at T, which is what? 2 minus 2T. What will be S prime at 2? 2 minus 4, which is minus 2. Same answer. A particle is moving along this. Find the average velocity over this interval. Average will be S at 2 minus S of 1 over 2 minus 1. Just do the calculation. It will be 2 sine 2 pi instead of T, right, 2 plus 3 cosine 2 pi. This is the first one, minus 2 sine pi plus 3 cosine pi, all over 1. 2 pi had a 0, برضه had a 0. So do the calculation. Cosine 2 pi is 1, so that's a 3. Cosine pi is minus 1, so it's minus 3 times minus 1 over 1, which is nothing. So 3 plus 3, which is 6. So this is the value. This function is a nice function. It's relate the things with each other. I will explain it to you. This is what? X minus 1 all to the power minus 1. He said, part A, use the definition to find the derivative of prime at A. I'll do the definition. F prime at A is what? Limit H goes to 0, F of A plus H minus F of A over H. Do the calculation. Limit H goes to 0. What is that? 1 over A plus H minus 1 over A minus 1 over H. And that will be limit H goes to 0. I have H, A plus H minus 1, A minus 1. And this is what? A minus 1 minus A minus H plus 1. Cancelled. This is cancelled. So I have limit H goes to 0 minus H, A plus H minus 1, A minus 1. This is cancelled. H goes to 0. I have minus 1 over A minus 1 square. By the way, if you know how to find the derivative. This is F of X. So it will be F prime minus X minus 1 to the power minus 2. So this is linear, and the coefficient of this one, chain rule will not make a change, which is the same at A. So F prime at A will be minus 1 over A minus 1 square. Okay, now let me go back to these problems. As we did A, use part A to find the rate of change of the function at X equal to. What they want? They want F prime at 2, which is we know it. Substitute, it will be what? Minus 1 over 2 minus 1 square, which is minus 1. What they want? See, Find the slope of the tangent line to the curve at x equal to, what is this? F prime at 2, which is, we know it's what? Minus 1. D, what they want in D? Find the equation of the line tangent to the curve. Tangent to the, what's the equation? I know the point. I know the slope, which is f prime. So the equation is y minus f at 2, at the point 2, equal f prime at 2 times x minus 2. Okay. So that means what? Y minus f of 2 is 1. F prime at 2, it's 1 also. Minus 1, I mean. X minus 2. So we have y minus 1 equal minus x plus 2. And I have y equal minus x plus 3. And that's my answer. If f prime at 3 equal 5, this limit equal to what? If you look at it, what is the prime at 3 as a definition? This is the limit as x goes to 3, f of x minus f of 3 at x minus 3. For sure, since if you look at this, for sure I need this formula, not the other formula. Okay, this limit to make it similar to this, which is I know it's 5, since this is given, this limit equal to 5. What I will do, I only do this. Limit goes to 3, f of x minus f of 3 over x minus 3, x plus 3, where this one is my limit. So this would be limit is goes to 3, f of x minus f of 3 over x minus 3 times limit is goes to 3, 1 over x plus 3. Why I can do this? Because this limit exists, this limit exists, since I know this is 5. This is, I know, this and it's equal to 5. Then just substitute, nothing to worry about, 1 over 6, so it will be 5 over 6. Use the definition to find f prime at 4 for this function. By the way, if you want to do it using the formulas, be careful. You need to find the derivative of this. And the derivative will be half 2x plus 1 to the power minus half times the derivative of this, since the coefficient of x is not, so times 2. So it will be 2x plus 1 to the power minus half. So f prime at 4 is what? 9 cube root under 1 over 3. Now I'll do it using the definition. Limit h goes to 0, f of 4 plus h minus f of 4 over h. That will be limit h goes to 0, square root 2, 4 plus h plus 1. F of 4 is what? F of 4 is easy. F of 4 will be 3. For 8 plus 1 square root of 9, which is 3, minus 3 over h. That will be limit h goes to 0, square root 8 plus 1, 9 plus 2h minus 3 over h. Substitute, you get 0 over 0, so I rationalize it as a limit. That will be limit h goes to 0, 9 plus 2h minus 9 over h square root 9 plus 2h plus 3. Cancelled, cancelled, h cancelled. That will be 2 over. Substitute this goes to 0, 3 plus 3, 6, which is 1 over 3, which is the same answer, which is good. Normal lines we did not do. By the way, they are not something difficult to do. The normal line is what? If this is the tangent line, I need the line which is perpendicular to it. Which is the line perpendicular to the tangent line at the same point. Okay. So what they want the equation of the tangent line to this curve at this point, at x equals 3, let me say. So I need a point very clear, 3 plus 1 and 1. This is the point, unless I have the point. I need the slope of the tangent, which is f prime at 3. So I need mainly f prime at 3. So I'll do it two ways as before. I have f of x is 2x plus 1 to the power minus half. That is my function. Since this is linear and coefficient of x 1, I can use the formula f prime at x minus half times 2, so it's right away minus, no need to waste time, x plus 1 to the power minus 3 over 2. That implies f prime at what? As 3. This is 2 square root 4. I mean, under the square root, it will be 2 minus 1 over 8. It will remain. Let us do it using the definition. F prime at 3 will be limit. We can use any formula. Let me use the other formula. X equals to 3. F of x minus f of 3 over x minus 3. That will be limit. X goes to 3. F of x, which is 2 over square root x plus 1. F of 3, we find f of 3, it was 1 over x minus 3. So find it as a limit. That will be 2 minus square root x plus 1 over x minus 3 times square root x plus 1. If we substitute, you'll get 0 over 0. So it means you need to do something that I need to rationalize. I need to rationalize 2 plus square root x plus 1 over 2 plus square root x plus 1. You have what? Limit is goes to 3. 4 minus x plus 1 over x minus 3 square root x plus 1. 2 plus square root x plus 1. And that will be what? Limit is goes to 3. I have 4 minus 6 minus 1. That's 3 minus x over the same expression. This is cancelled. I have minus 1. Now I substitute. I have minus 1 over, this is 2. This is 2 plus 2, which is minus 1 over 8. Use the definition to find f prime at 1. Normal line, we say, we don't need the normal line. Okay. So I have this 2 x plus 1 to the power minus 1. I know the derivative. It's minus 2 x plus 1 to the power minus 2. Since this is linear, coefficient of x is 1. So f prime at 1 will be what? Will be minus 2 over 1 plus 1 square over 4 minus half. So now use the definition. F prime at 1 will be the limit. Let me use the other definition. H goes to 0. F of 1 plus h minus f of 1 over h. That will be limit. H goes to 0. 2 over 1 plus h plus 1, 2 plus h. F of 1 is 1 over h. That will be limit. H goes to 0. This is over 1. I have h times 2 plus h. And there we have what? 2 minus 2 minus h. So that will be limit. H goes to 0. This is cancelled. Also, it's cancelled. Let me do it minus h. Since I wrote the limit, cancelled. H goes to 0 minus half, which is the same answer. So this is f prime at 1. Now, question B. Find the equation with the tangent line at this point. So I have the equation is y minus f at 1 equal f prime at 1, x minus 1. I know f at 1 is given. F at 1 is 1. Actually, you can check it from here quickly. No problem. So that gives me what? Y minus 1 minus half x minus 1. Now multiply by 2. So what? 2y minus 2 equal minus x plus 1. So I have 2y plus x minus 3 equals 0. Okay. Find the equation. I did this. Yeah. Okay. Find the equation of the tangent line that is parallel to this line. Parallel where? Okay. I need to find the equation of the tangent line. What I know about this tangent line? I know it's tangent line to this function. Tangent line to this function. And it's parallel to this line. And it's parallel to this line. Let me call this line L1. So let me rewrite it. X minus 2y equal 2. So I have minus 2y equal minus x plus 2. So I have y equal half x. Yeah. Divided by minus 2, minus 1. But I don't care. I care only about this one. So what is the slope of L1? It's half. I know the tangent line is parallel to L1. That means what? That means the slope of the tangent is equal to the slope of L1, which is half. Not minus, half. Okay. So I get one information about tangent line, which is half. What else I need to do? Okay. Let me just make a sketch of the function to understand what's going on. This is at 2. This is the function. And I have a point there. I don't know what is it. Let's do. I have a point A, where this tangent line is tangent line at this point. I don't know what is A, but I know there is another line parallel to this line. Maybe it's here or there. Who cares? I don't know where is it. At x equals 0, y equal minus 1. So it's somewhere here. It's somewhere here. This is not the point. Now, this point is the most important point. This is, they call it point of tangency. Why it's so important? Because it's a point on the curve and on the tangent line. So if you find the point of tangency, you are done. In the previous problems, he told you find the equal tangent at this. So this is the point of tangency, given. This one given. He gave you at x equals 3. He gave you the point of tangency. Find f prime at 4. I'm talking about this is find the slope tangent line at this. So he gave you the point of tangency. If you know the point of tangency, you are done. Okay. So if I find that point, I am done finding the equation of tangent line. Since I know the slope, I can find the. If I find the point, that's it. Okay. What's so important about this point? This point, I know that the slope of the tangent line had call this f of x. To f at x equal a is f prime at a. Slope of the tangent line at x equal a is what? F prime at a. I know f. F of x is x minus 2 to the power half, where I can find this derivative. I will do it now by the definition. X minus 2 to the power minus half. Okay. So I know that the slope, which is I know it should equal what? F prime at a. So f prime at a, which is equal to half, is what? You can do it using the formula. I'll do it you. You can do it using the limits formula, or you can use it directly. That will be what? 1 over 2 square root x minus 2. X root for a at x equal a. So it's f prime at a. So I can find a now. Is it clear the link? the slope of the line tangent to f at this is f prime. F prime, I get it from the function. And the slope, I get it because of this idea. He gave me it's parallel to another line. So that make the link between, I mean to find A. All of this is happening at A. Slope tangent line of f at x equal A, huh? Here. Is equal the derivative at A. So this is give me what? 1 over square root A minus 2 is equal to 1. So square root of A minus 2 is equal to 1. That means A minus 2 equal to 1. معناها A equal what? 3. A equal 3. We are done. What will be f of A? F of A, just substitute in this point is in both. Substitute here. It will be 1. Square root 3 minus 2, which is 1. So it will be the equation. خلاص, we are done. Equation will be y minus f of A equal f prime at A. My A is 3. خلاص نريد right. A 3 x minus 3. So it will be the equation y minus 1 equal f prime at 3, which is the slope, which is half x minus 3 multiplied by 2, 2y minus 2 equal x minus 3. So we have 2y minus x plus 1 equals 0. This is my equation. We hope it's clear. Even definition of the derivative, find the equation of the line tangent to the curve at this point. خلاص, I have the point of tangency. Nothing to worry about. Just this is f of x, 2x plus 1 to the power minus 1, which is I can find the derivative, which is minus 2, x plus 1 to the power minus 2. What I need f prime at 1, which is minus 2 over 1 plus 1 over 4 plus half. So this is my slope. M, what is the equation? Y minus f of 1. What is f of 1? Substitute 2 over 1 equal f prime at 1, x minus 1. So y minus 1 equal minus half x minus 1 multiplied by 2. 2y minus 2 equal minus x plus 1. So I have 2y plus x minus 3 equals 0. I think we did it before. But what I will do, I will find f prime at 1 using the definition also. It will be 2 limit. I will use which one? X goes to 1, f of x minus f of 1 over x minus 1. It will be limit x goes to 1, 2 over x plus 1. F of 1 is 1 over x minus 1. That will be limit x goes to 1. This is over 1 over x minus 1, x plus 1. How about 2 minus x minus 1? So that will be limit x goes to 1, 2 minus 1 minus 1 minus, no, 1 plus x plus 1 minus x over x minus 1, x plus 1, cancelled, minus 1, substitute, minus half, which is the same. So this is my equation. I'll do this problem, then I think I will stop. Find all values of a and b for which this line is tangent to this parabola at x equal to. He gave me the point of tangency. And I have the parabola. I don't know a is positive or negative. Assume it's like this. I think a will be negative, but it's okay. And the line, there is a point a at 2. He told me at 2. This is the line tangent to it. And he gave me just an equation of the line. He put b somewhere. This is the question. What is the link? I know that the slope of the tangent line to f at x equal to is f prime at 2. This is the link. Okay, look at this function. This is the tangent line. Can I find the slope? Let me do it. Yeah, it will be y equal minus 2x plus b. So what is the slope of the tangent? Very clear. Minus 2. Okay, so the slope of tangent is minus 2. But it should be equal to what? F prime at 2. This is my f of x. So what is f prime at x? 2ax. At x equal to, that will be what? 4a. So a equal what? Minus half. We get a. Okay, we get a. So a is just this. So by the way, the parabola is not like this, huh? The parabola is something like this. Negative, huh? But it will not make a difference. And this is 2. So this is my line. Actually, you can see the slope is negative, huh? So it should be like this. So it's okay. It's not the point. So this is 2. This is my point of tangency. Which is what? I can find this point now. This point is what? At x equal 2. I know the function y equal minus half x squared. So the point of tangency is at x equal 2. Huh? This is 2. And y is what? Just I substitute there. It will be 4 over 2 minus 2. So this is minus 2. So 2 and minus 2. Okay. Would that help me to find b? Yes. Why? Because this point does not only satisfy the curve, also satisfy the equation of the line. So this point is a point in the line. So I have x and y. I can substitute there. I get b. So that means 2x plus y. Since the point of tangency in both, it will be 2 times 2 minus 2. And that will be 2, which is b. So this is b. So I am done. I hope it's clear. And I will stop here. Stop the recording. Thank you.